fantastic centers, Clark, in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. Tatum, that's for 2. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Horford gets the bucket.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. And he's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Gobert with a screen on White. Conley dishes to McDaniels.
And he's got the smarts to take advantage of the shaky defense. Conley's been around the block a few times.
The Timberwolves shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
So it's Boston now.
You know, when it comes to the Minnesota Timberwolves, for so long, they've struggled to be competitive. But recently, I think they've started to turn things around. I mean, they've got a nice core. They got a taste of the playoffs recently, and now look to build on that.
Now here's Williams. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. And he makes that one.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Here's Edwards, and there's the drive. Williams with the block. Conley against Horford. The kick out to Williams. Over in the corner, White. Williams sets a screen for White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the shot is good. And for the Timberwolves, Clark getting the #1 pick in the 2020 draft certainly helped their turnaround.
Yeah, that's rocket fuel when you're trying to move up, and they got a good one, a special one in Anthony Edwards. That guy is going to help them take major strides forward. This is an organization clearly on the rise.
So it's the Celtics now, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. On the wing, Brown. Left side, Horford. Over Edwards. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Anthony Edwards.
It's on Anthony Edwards.
You know, tough defense doesn't dissuade Horford at all. I mean, he just mans up and works right through it.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run. Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
Pass to Horford. And finished off by Horford.
Oh, Horford showing you that he knows a little bit about elevation. Big fella bouncing to the rack.
Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim. And he helped define their interior defense. No question he got beat on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
The 15-footer. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now here's Towns. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Now McDaniels. Edwards drives in. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Torian Prince, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Austin Rivers comes in for Michael Conley. 1:06 left here in the opening quarter. White against Rivers, and White kicks to Brown. Tatum with a screen on Edwards. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Brown extremely accomplished down low and worthy of respect as a result. Destroys whoever tries to guard him in the paint.
Oh, here's Edwards. Down low. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him. That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Prince setting a pick for Rivers. Kicks it out to Prince. And the 3 off target. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
He had 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
Edwards, that's good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. It's the Celtics leading by 5.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth next team.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's White in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Look at Tatum get up. I love whenever he goes up with that kind of aggression and force. He's not messing around at all. Taking names and making statements.
Here's Prince. And Boston with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Offensive rebound. Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Rivers finds Prince. Back to Rivers. Kicks it out to Prince. Pass to Gobert. He's looking for Rivers and finds him. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And something that's been on the uptick in the NBA is free throw shooting. League-wide, Clark, teams are having more success from the stripe than ever before.
The 2020s are on pace, Kevin, to be the best free throw shooting decade in the history of the game, with skilled players now favored relative to the old school bangers. I mean, everybody pretty much has to be able to knock down shots to be effective as a player in today's game. So the free throw shooting percentage is going up. Not much of a surprise to me.
That's good from Williams, the assist by White. Williams has got the lead up to 13 now for the Celtics. Prince outside. They need this. To the left side wing. It's Prince on the wing. Connects from three-point range.
You know, when he was coming out of college, this is exactly what scouts thought Prince would be. A strong 3-and-D wing who plays with a lot of effort.
White with it. Guarded now by Prince. Horford against Rivers. Horford dishes to Williams. Inside. Horford the pass to Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Right up top, he's guarded by Rivers. Here's Horford. Lays it up off the glass. Horford's got 8.
Horford does not panic. He always keeps his composure, and you got to attribute that to his experience.
Rivers kicks to Prince.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the second quarter. And finished off by Gobert.
And not only does he get all the way to the rim in traffic, but how about he goes to the reverse?
You got to be kidding me. That was awesome.
No, that was outstanding, guys.
Now the basket run. 6 on the shot clock.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And Brown drops them both. 1:32 left to play here in the half. Here's Noel. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Prince. No good that time. The Celtics go the other way with it. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
He was all alone on that one. McDaniels got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Williams kicks to Horford. It's Brown on the wing. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. From deep, Prince. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. 24 seconds left here in the second. Right side, Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Craig, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Here's Brown, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's
The Celtics, 33. The Timberwolves, 21.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Smart. And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Rivers in at the point. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from McDaniels.
Towns doing a nice job with a smart play there, getting the ball to a ready shooter instead of trying to force it himself.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that door.
And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
And he uses the glass on the lane. Edwards got 8 points.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Gallinari, a screen on Rivers. Smart passes to Griffin. 4 on the clock. Towns with the defensive effort. Timberwolves trail by 6. Edwards dishes to McDaniels. Gallinari with the rebound. Knocked loose. Now here's Edwards. He's covered closely. Here's Towns. Here's McDaniels.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
The Timberwolves shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And the second free throw, good. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Brogdon kicks to Griffin. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's McDaniels. Good on the three-point shot. McDaniels got 6 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Here's Griffin, and Griffin slams it in.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Timberwolves.
Edwards kicks to Towns. Gobert the pass to Rivers. Back to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Assist.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They made a nice push to keep it close.
Out to Gallinari. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Gallinari with the screen for Smart. 5 to shoot. No good on that one. Gobert with the defensive effort. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Towns makes the most of his chances inside. He gets the ball in good position, does his work early, and then the battle's over after that.
Here's Griffin. Gobert with the block, and they're able to recover. Out to Gallinari. Back to Brogdon. Got a piece of it. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. So Boston ends up going with the new group.
On the court.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And there's the foul. It's on Towns.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Foul.
We've got 1:28 left here in the third quarter. White.
And having Gobert gives them such a daunting presence on D. He can affect every shot in his area.
And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Edwards passes to Gobert and finished off by Gobert.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
And White kicks to Tatum. There's the...
Oh, man! An athletic forward who dunks it with style. Showing off his dunking ability right there.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And Edwards drops them both. White with it. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
To the inside. And Williams throws it down.
Very capable as a point guard is Derek White, showing off his playmaking skills there.
Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 14 points for the game.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. In the corner, Tatum with it. Stolen by McDaniels. Here's Edwards into the lane. And the foul called on Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
It's Brown on the wing. And that one released in time, but no good. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We've got more in store.
Please give a big round of applause.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Jaylen Brown out there with Derek White. And it's Williams at the center position. That's the Boston 5. Brown the pass to Horford. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, Horford is versatile now. He's a big guy that can play on the perimeter, but his bread is butter with jelly and jam inside.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Towns a screen on Brown. Edwards kicks to Towns. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Among big men, Towns is one of the very best spot-up shooters there is, and very consistent on the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Outside Tatum. Drives to the hoop. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes
The previous play is over.
personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Thanks so much, David.
Well, Tatum is everything you want in a star. I mean, he's a talented player, surely. But more importantly, I think, is he's humble and hungry, and he's deeply invested in the team's success.
Towns, a screen on Tatum. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Fires the three. No good that time. And Boston will go the other way with it. To the paint, here's Horford. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Edwards finds Rivers. Towns sets the pick for Rivers. Towns, the pass to Rivers. Timberwolves passing it around. Towns down low, guarded by Horford. Minnesota calls timeout. Michael Conley, he's checked in for Minnesota.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves, Mike Conley.
Here is Conley. Shot clock at 2. Here's Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Celtics with the lead. Tatum with it. Conley picks him up. White left side. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Outstanding concentration that time by White on the tape. Played through the contact and
The power and prudence.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Minnesota making a switch here. Prince is checked in. And Gobert kicks to Prince. Here's Towns. Here's Gobert. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Horford with the screen on Prince. Outside, Horford. Brown outside. Cranes the three-pointer. And the Celtics lead by 4.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Out to Conley. It's Prince on the wing. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. It's stolen by Gobert. Conley finds Gobert. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
In the corner, Horford with it. Back to Williams. Over Edwards. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. With the drive, and Edwards with the stop.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Wide, a screen on Prince. Tatum dishes to Williams. Over to the wing. Horford with it. Picked up by Edwards. Here's Brown. Brown jams it in.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Edwards passes to Towns. No good on the 3.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
And Tatum continues to evolve before our eyes, showing excellent leadership by knocking down these clutch shots.
It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
And he is built to be the man for this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing.
Outside Tatum. And so it's Boston sweeping by with the win. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
Squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. The Celtics making their last shot. Here's Mitchell with the drive. Williams grabs the board.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
There's Tatum with the 3. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Mobley against Smart. Mobley passes to Garland. Back to Mobley. Let's go with a 3. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Boston on offense.
Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
Kick out to Brown. Clock at 6. Tatum with a screen. From downtown, Jaylen Brown. That one's good.
Now, Jaylen Brown is now so legit from deep, boy. You better make sure you're contesting that 3 ball. That's how good he is.
Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their hometown team. But here's what's even more impressive, B.A. Go to any NBA city, any of the other 29 cities, and you are going to see Celtic green jerseys. That is a fan base that travels well.
Man, the defender really went after him.
One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
Connects from downtown.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Mobley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
And in the painted area, Mobley just so effective. Hard to cover a guy who's got that kind of size so close to the cup.
Tatum passes to Brown. Offensive rebound. And Williams punches it home.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Oh, above the rim, Mr. Garland. His teammates are loving it.
And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 14-6 run. The 3.
2 minutes remaining.
Kept alive by Boston.
2 minutes.
Brogdon, the pass to Williams. Here's Brogdon on the wing. Tatum for 3. Mitchell grabs a miss.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And Williams punches it home.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now here's Mitchell. Back to Okoro. 4-3. Williams grabs the board. Boston has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work into perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
Here's Mitchell. The Celtics making their last shot. To the inside. Here's Allen. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
And Allen is a problem from right there. This guy's so good at using his body and his touch.
The Celtics have got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. Smart outside. And it's all from three-point range. The Cavaliers have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Now here's Mobley. And here's Mitchell. Mobley, right side. 4 on the clock. Okoro on the wing. Over Smart. Okoro, no good. Outside, Brown. Up and in on the layup. Brown's got 5 now.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And so it's Boston.
And your Celtics U16.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in at point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Brogdon, the pass to Tatum. Shoots over Mobley. Here's Brogdon. Here's Williams. Tatum from long range. The rebound by Allen.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Mitchell with the ball, picked up by Tatum, and Mobley gets it to go.
Man, that is a big-time tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
Outside, Brown. Off the mark there with a 3. Brown's gone just 1 for 4 from deep. Brogdon against Garland. Allen with a screen on Brogdon. Mobley outside. Mitchell against Smart. With the crossover, and it's Mitchell with the bucket inside.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
On the wing, Tatum. This one for 3. Kept alive by Boston. The 3 is up. The shot off that time. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. Mobley down low. Tatum's there. It's stolen by Tatum. All alone on the break. Basket counts.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Outside Mitchell. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
There's a tenacity to Donovan Mitchell. Even with physical defense, this guy just finds a way to convert.
That free throw is good from Mitchell. Here's Smart. Inside. Here's Williams. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Williams passes to Brown. Back to Williams. Kicks it out to Smart. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Mobley, no good. Boston's shooting the ball at 48% so far. Open shot by Brogdon. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
But after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
On the wing, Mitchell. Tatum pulls it in.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Pass to Smart. Now here's Williams. Tight defense on him. He's rebounded by Okoro. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. To the paint. Tipped. Garland for 3. Hits a three-pointer. Garland's got 5 now.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
Brogdon, the pass to Brown. Back to Brogdon. Smart outside. Tatum from long range. Offensive rebound, Celtics. And here's Brown for 3. The rebound by Garland. Pass to Allen. Tatum with the block.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it. Sends that one back.
All right, Celtic fans, give it up for Celtics.
Here's Mitchell, and the deficit down inside single digits. 9 points in the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Allie, as always, thank you.
That's the end of the first half with the score. The Celtics, 20. The Cavaliers, 20.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5.
That's how you give me a little grittiness from Evan Mobley. Not afraid of throwing his weight around right there.
Pass to White. Back to Gallinari. Here's Pritchard. Outside Gallinari. Beyond the arc. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavs trailing. Gallinari with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And Gallinari, here we go.
Just tremendous initiative from Gallinari. Puts it on the deck, forces the defender into a tough situation.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot and was a nice signing by Boston.
Into the lane. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
Out to Horford. Back to White. Fires from deep. Doesn't go for him. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. Allen drives. Pass to Okoro. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Outside, Williams. From outside the arc. Drills it from deep. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
But Danilo Gallinari, obviously much more known as a scorer, but how about the court vision there?
Back to Okoro. Pass to Mitchell. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
There's a physicality and a frame that Donovan Mitchell possesses that allows him to get himself to the free throw line.
No good on the second free throw. The Celtics with the lead. Right side, White. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And Mitchell with the slam.
This feels like one of those nights for Donovan Mitchell. Everything's working.
Boston's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Out to the right wing. Here's the 3. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Celtics foul. Peyton Pritchard. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Here's Mitchell. There's the drive. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Got a line change here for Boston.
Celtics Entertainment. Celtics Entertainment.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Smart for 3. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback. And he's now got the double-double.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Mitchell misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
It's Brown on the wing. A minute 4 left in the third. And the jam by Brown.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell. Down low. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
From deep, Mitchell. The rebound, Celtics. They've led by as many as 14. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Outside, Brown. Back to Smart from behind the arc. Cavaliers with a rebound. Okoro's got 4 rebounds now. From deep. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Okoro. Mitchell's got 10 points here in the second half.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboard.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5.
Goodness, Jason Tatum from another zip code.
Here's Garland. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Pass to Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Launches a 3. He's rebounded by Okoro. Okoro's got 5 rebounds tonight. Tatum inside. Banked it in off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 12. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jason Tatum.
I mean, come on. His offensive focus was just second to none in this game. Really found his rhythm early and didn't give the defense a chance at all.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey team, I was able to catch the message that JB Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He did everything he could to fire the team up, saying, quote, "I don't care how far down we are, we can do this. Attack and take what's ours. Let's go out there and show them it's not over."
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
How about Jared Allen showing unequivocally he is an all-star caliber big man? Boy, with his size and athleticism and length, he has proven he can make an impact on both ends.
Pass to Tatum from deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one, and it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
And they barely get to retain possession. Many times, that's a turnover.
Garland up top, guarded by Brogdon. Brogdon against Garland. Pass to Allen. Back to Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell. Oh!
Incredible!
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Outside, Brown. Now Brogdon. Here's Williams. Brogdon with the ball. Tatum from long range. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
The Cavs trailing. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. The shot from 20 feet out. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
This young guy is fearless. Darius Garland, deliver it.
On the wing, Tatum, covered by Mobley. Kick out to Brown. Williams against Allen. Pass to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Brogdon with the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Smart for 3. Mobley grabs the board.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Outside for Brogdon. Takes the 3. Outside Tatum. Back to Brogdon. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. And finished off by Garland.
You have to love their intensity right now, getting hot at the perfect time.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
Brogdon, pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And just an important basket. I mean, especially with their lead dwindling.
Pass to Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Back to Garland. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Robert Williams picks up one.
We know that Darius Garland believes exclusively in his ability to be the one to make this big shot right here.
Garland hits them both.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
And you can count it. He'll go and no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge to make them take another look at the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved. That and one is huge, making this now a two-possession game.
The Cavs have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Here's Mitchell. Here he goes. Count it.
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
On the wing, Tatum, covered by Mobley. Mobley against Tatum. Money!
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Out to Garland. Shoots. And that one's long.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
Malcolm.
And he ends up making the second. And that puts him up 5.
What you love about former Rookie of the Year Malcolm Brogdon is this guy gives you great effort on both ends. Can play the 1 and the 2 offensively, smart defensively, and the versatility is key.
And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
Boy, the evolution and growth of Jason Tatum has been fun to watch. He's committed to improving. He wants nightly responsibility, and he's got such a high ceiling.
Oh, gets the 3 to fall.
And you have to guard him out there. I mean, he can do damage from deep, even from way beyond the arc.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. So that'll be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, from the stripe, Brogdon is exceptionally consistent. The defense fouled the wrong player, if you ask me.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the center. Now here's Allen. Garland for 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. And here's Minnesota now. Right wing. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Conley against Garland. Gobert with a screen on Garland. Had no problems knocking that one down.
A savvy playmaker with a great handle. Conley runs such a smooth pick and roll.
Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You were so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. Two important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Okoro. Outside Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Edwards. Here's Mitchell. Count it. Mitchell's gotten his second bucket of the game.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. Gotta push him out further.
Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Edwards. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
That's it. Coming off an assist from Towns. Edwards has got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And he's not shying away from the drive at all. Mitchell isn't afraid of the tough defense, and that tenacity gets him to the line.
Both free throws good from Mitchell.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And Edwards slams it in.
And that's playing big right there. Jackhammers it down.
Went up with some bad intentions. Wow, that had some power on it. That one falls.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Edwards with it. He's picked up by Garland. Back to Edwards. Inside, Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Outside Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining.
Okoro on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Oh, good D by Edwards. Minnesota in the lead. Jacks up a 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum-rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota. Mitchell double team. For 3, Allen on target from range.
Not known as a quick shooter, but Allen shows what he's got there.
Minnesota's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Towns on a screen. Conley passes to Towns. Back to Conley. And Minnesota calls time here.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Oh, Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul. 1:04 left in the first quarter here. Allen with a screen on Conley. Pass to Okoro. The three ball. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Edwards. Gobert, no good.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Mobley with it.
Minnesota foul. Anthony Edwards. First personal foul. Third team foul.
They throw good, Mobley.
And the future is bright for Mobley. He is a big man who possesses the whole package.
29 seconds left now in the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Okoro on the wing. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Cavaliers.
So hits one and misses one at the line. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Here's Garland. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Mike Conley. The first free throw is good.
At the line for the Cavaliers.
Garland hits them both.
The continued evolution of Garland has been fun to watch. Every aspect of his game continues to grow and get stronger and more confident.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. 106. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Rivers in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Towns against Mobley. They get it back. Another shot. And it's Towns with a bucket inside.
And just crashes the glass with effort and intensity. I mean, how do you box a guy out like Towns?
Garland, the pass to Allen. Over McDaniels. Allen can't get it to go.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Here's Rivers. No good from outside. The Cavs trailing. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. And another miss by Cleveland. The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
The Cavs have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys, I mean, this crowd is in all of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in all too.
Outside Edwards. Takes it inside, and Edwards slams it in.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Okoro, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Fires from deep. The shot that time not on target. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Pass to Edwards. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Edwards for three. The Cavaliers pull it in. Left side, Mitchell. Here's Garland. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
You see the body control that Garland has. Takes on the defender, gets hit, adjusts, and finishes. It's just a work of art.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. And here they come.
2 minutes remaining in that.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. To the inside. Here's Mobley. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Prince is checked in for the Timberwolves.
And man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You've got to be excited about his future.
And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player.
So he gets them both. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside Garland. Pass to Mobley. A minute 35 left to play in the first half. This one for three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Prince. Sinks it from distance.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
And Mobley gets it to go.
Mobley is a gifted scorer down low.
Minnesota's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Here's Edwards. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
McDaniels from long range. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers shooting only 36% during the second.
Blocking foul on Jaden McDaniels. Second personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Cavaliers.
Both free throws good for Mitchell. 41 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside Edwards. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Edwards got 19 points.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Out to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Here's Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Drops in the layup for 2. Mitchell's got 14.
You'd love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Your Minnesota Timberwolves dancers. Fans, give a round of applause.
From deep three-point range. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. Thanks very much, Allie. And
with the score, your Minnesota Timberwolves 38, the Cleveland Cavaliers 32.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one. Both teams trying to gain an edge. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3. Back to Garland. Clock is at 3. Over Edwards. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. And it's Towns penetrating. And it's powered home by Towns.
Fantastic use off the bounce by Towns, getting all the way to the rim.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Driving inside. Here's Allen. Tries again. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Edwards can't hit. The Cavaliers have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Outside Garland. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Over Gobert. And another miss by Cleveland. Minnesota in the lead. Now Edwards. On the wing, Rivers. Off the mark there with a 3.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Mobley passes to Allen. Okoro on the wing. Pass to Garland. And here's Allen. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist with that last one. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Prince. On the wing, Rivers. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Rivers. Gobert with a screen on Garland. Rivers. They get it back. Goes up again. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Here's Rivers. Finished off the break. And it's a 10-point Minnesota lead.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Edwards with it. He's picked up by Garland. Here's Towns. Good D by Mobley.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Here's Prince. Pure from 3-point range. Prince has got 6.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Garland finds Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. Shot to stop the run. And the shot won't fall. Good work defensively by Towns. Here's Prince. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
And it's Mitchell, the miss.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Shot clock at 6. No one covering. Towns has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Team putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
That one's off. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. McDaniels is checked in for Prince. And Conley subbed in for Rivers. And stolen by Mobley. Okoro on the wing. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Mitchell. It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Garland for 3. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Minnesota ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. It happened. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Minnesota's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Taurean Prince is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. Count it good.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Back to Garland. Outside for Mitchell. They swipe it. And here's the fast break. Here's Gobert. Shoots over Mobley. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
And so Gobert nails both of them. And the Cavs with possession. Here's Mitchell. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
What poise from Mitchell there. Taking the hit like a champ and finding a way to convert. Nice.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves. From deep, Prince with the bucket.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And Edwards slams it in.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind. Guy's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Outside Garland. The crossover. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavs will retain possession. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Cavaliers.
You can tell the moment the pass left his hands, he knew he messed up.
The Cavaliers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. And Gobert with a block. Here we go. He launches a 3. Offensive rebound. Pass to Edwards. Going inside. And Edwards slams it in.
Flushing it on a much taller defender. That is just filthy.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell.
Minnesota foul. Jaden McDaniels. 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Here's Mitchell.
On defense, Gobert expertly uses his size and length, making himself into a wall.
Edwards can't hit. Cleveland shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Allen finds Mitchell. Garland for 3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Shot is good by Edwards.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
Shoots it from the corner. The shot by Conley, no good. It's intercepted from deep 3-point range. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. Allen, the pass to Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Picked it. Conley against Garland. Pass to Prince. The 3 is up. He can't hit that time. The Cavs have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Timberwolves.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Yeah, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Anthony Edwards.
And his activity level on defense, self-evident, racking up steals, deflections. I mean, he was a handful tonight. Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits. And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
McDaniels can't hit. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. The shot. Here's Allen. The putback. It's good on the putback.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off, or Evan, look, this man's going to punish you on that glass.
Prince with the bucket.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Minnesota with the ball. To the paint. Fires the 3, and the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Fourth personal foul.
First free throw is good.
Shooting for Cleveland.
And both free throws good for Mobley. And so it's Minnesota with it. Here's Prince. From deep. No good. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
the task ahead. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Brogdon on the wing. He's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. Now here's Towns. McDaniels with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Here's Towns. With 1 second left. Shot clock at 2. And Towns throws it down.
Boy, good effort that time from Towns on the offensive board, ensuring that his team is able to end that possession with points.
Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come.
And here's Towns. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep, Towns is doubled. He can't get that one. Great D that time from Tatum. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. The kick out to Brown. Offensive rebound. From deep. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
You know, the three-point shot, guys, is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be knocking down these looks to expand his offensive repertoire. Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the Celtics head coach. One point he made to his players was they're going to try to attack us where we live, right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thank you, David. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Gobert with a screen on Tatum. Edwards passes to Gobert. And good that time.
And using his insane wingspan and athletic frame, Gobert can flat out dominate down low.
Now here's Tatum. Boston again missing. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Towns dishes to Gobert. He shoots again. He lays it in.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Round down low. McDaniels defending.
2 minutes remaining.
To end the run.
2 minutes.
And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Minnesota leading by 4. Edwards, look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out. Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
Smart misses.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it. And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
And here's Towns. After Malcolm Brogdon hitting the 3. Towns got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Boston. It's a 3-point game.
You know, over his first couple of seasons, Tatum has really increased his trips to the line, playing more aggressively.
Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
Now, here's McDaniel. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Brogdon. Celtics passing it around. Good work there as it goes.
Boy, Brogdon has such outstanding vision as a playmaker. Easily spots the wide open man there.
Here's Edwards. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Smart. Brogdon outside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And Towns throws it down.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Tatum with the screen on Edwards. Outside Tatum. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
The kick out to Towns. Back to Gobert. And stolen by Tatum. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Timberwolves lead. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Gobert is out there with Prince, and it's Rivers in at point guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
And Edwards with the stop.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Here's Smart following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Tatum finds Brown. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Over in the corner, Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Just a few years ago, we saw a lot of teams toying with small ball lineups. But I think you'd agree, unquestionably, big men are back.
You know, Kevin, I would agree, because simply when you look at it, there are a lot of really high-quality big guys that can do it inside and out. And so going small is a less frequent approach at this point, and it's one that poses a lot of challenges in my mind. Pretty tricky and sweet pump fake move by Edwards there, pulling the defender in close to get the foul drawn.
And Edwards drops them both. Now here's Brogdon. Outside Tatum. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Edwards with it. Brogdon picks him up. And stolen by Tatum. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Edwards against Smart. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Passes it to Gobert. Williams with the steal. Brogdon the pass to
Mercy, mercy me. An athletic forward who dunks it with style. Showing off his dunking ability right there.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
At the line for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Edwards.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
Smart passes to Brown. To the inside. Here's Williams, and Williams throws it down.
Boy, Brown, not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul. Celtics trail by 4. Pass to Williams. Celtics passing it around. Down low. It's tipped. Tatum kicks to Smart. Back to Tatum. Here's the 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. 4-on-3 break. The shot by Brogdon wide open. He can't hit that top. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earned his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers, his mom involved in higher education. Brogdon may be the smartest guy in the NBA.
Tatum drives in.
It's really hard to slow Tatum down on his drive because he's relentless. I mean, he's going to finish whether somebody's in his way or not. This guy's a load offensively to deal with.
Prince kicks to McDaniels. Prince against Tatum. McDaniels dishes to Gobert. Rivers in the corner. Prince wide open. Another miss by Prince. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 4. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Rivers looking over the floor. Minnesota gets it back. And a new shot clock of 14 seconds. Clock at 6. Taken away by Williams. It's Brogdon on the wing. McDaniels defending. Brown kicks to Tatum. Brown with a screen on Prince. There's the lob to Brown.
And very early on, Brown learned how to finish through contact, an essential skill for an NBA player to master.
Edwards passes to Prince. That one drops for him. Celtics trail by 4. And the pass to Brown. Back to Tatum. And stolen by Prince. Beyond the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Prince has got the lead up to 7 now for Minnesota.
You know, one of the things the team has confidence with Prince in is finishing on the break.
So it's the Minnesota Timberwolves bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead.
30. The Boston Celtics, 23.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You have to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
On the court for the Celtics. Again on the wing, he's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Shot clock at 5. A 3 from Tatum. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
The Celtics making a switch here. Al Horford is checked in for Robert Williams. Grant Williams comes in for Jaylen Brown. Pritchard, he's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. And it's White in for Smart. A three-pointer is right on target.
You know, when he was coming out of college, this is exactly what scouts thought Prince would be. A strong 3-and-D wing who plays with a lot of effort.
Here's Tatum. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one is on town. The Celtics shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
Rivers finds Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And no issues at the rim for Gobert. One of the league leaders in flushes. The Frenchman loves to finish above the rim.
Here's Horford. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Prince, the pass to Towns. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Among big men, Towns is one of the very best spot-up shooters there is, and very consistent on the catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Horford with the screen on Rivers. The kick out to Williams. Feeds to Horford. Outside, White. Back to Horford. From deep three-point range, Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last three ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
And the foul called on Grant Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Gobert.
At the defensive end, Horford, he gives you everything he's got. Always looking to contest shots.
So the Celtics call timeout, their first.
Ready to move? Here are your Minnesota Timberwolves Sixers.
McDaniels, he's checked in for Prince. Austin also with the sub. Gallinari, he's checked in for Tatum. And so White will bring it up for the Celtics. It's a 10-point game. That one goes in.
Outstanding concentration that time by White on the tape. Played through the contact and scored.
Outside, Towns. To the wing right side. And the three off target. Celtics trail by 8. It's White on the wing. Kicks it to Horford. Shoots over McDaniel. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Boy, he is an absolute load inside. When Horford is aggressive, the defense has problems.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
The Celtics have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
14 foul.
And the free throw, no good.
And when Gallinari is healthy, he's such an effective player. I mean, a skilled shooter who really helps to space the floor for his team.
Here's White. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Timberwolves leading by 6. Gallinari with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the third quarter. White up top. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Williams. Fires from deep. The shot, no good. And Minnesota now the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Tipped away. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Here's McDaniels. There's 1:26 left in the third. The kick out to Towns. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Noel. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Michael Conley, he's checked in for Austin Rivers. Towns, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Boy, how do you stop Cat Carl Anthony Towns, an elite scoring talent with incredible size?
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Celtics trail by 7. Here's Pritchard. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
White against Conley. The kick out to Towns. Here's McDaniels, and he banks in the lane. McDaniels got 5 now.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Austin's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's White. Dishes it to Horford. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Conley dishes to Towns. Count the basket. Towns has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, that time Towns showing you that he has the physicality to beat the contact. The defense has to do a lot more than that to stop him.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Gallinari. Here's Noel, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Celtics trail by 6. Outside, White. Gallinari against Conley. And Gallinari kicks to Horford. Gallinari on the wing. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
Derek White.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And there's McDaniels, and it's Conley, and it's Noel in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Brogdon, and the layup's good off the glass.
You know, Malcolm Brogdon is not the biggest guy, but that does not stop him from being aggressive and assertive inside.
Conley kicks to Towns. Gobert with a screen for Towns. And stolen by Tatum. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Towns with the steal. Here's Noel. Towns the screen. Noel passes to Towns. Taken away by Williams. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Towns with the defensive effort. Timberwolves leading by 7. Passes it to Gobert. Looking for Conley. He gets it there. And the rejection by Tatum. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Comes up empty down low. Minnesota calls timeout.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here. It shows with their turnover numbers.
Minnesota making some changes. Torian Prince comes in for Towns. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Noel. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thank you, David. Prince setting a pick for Conley. Prince in the corner. And it's good off the back rim and in. And it's an 11-point Timberwolves lead.
And you know Prince is feeling it when he takes this shot. Love the confidence.
And stolen by Prince. Stolen by Smart. It's stolen by Gobert. Brogdon kicks to Williams. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Williams, a screen on Prince. Tatum's shot is off. Timberwolves leading by 11. Pulls up from the corner. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in this game. Inside and stolen by Prince.
2 minutes remaining.
Edwards looking it over. Over in the corner, Conley. They get it back. Prince outside. There's the dish to Edwards. Back to Prince. Tries again. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Prince has got the lead up to 13 now for the Timberwolves. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Minnesota.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. Like, you can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Tatum drives in. Williams dishes to Tatum. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
He's driving inside. Tatum is either going to finish or get himself a trip to the line.
And he knocks down the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
And so Tatum nails them both. Timberwolves leading by 11. From deep, Prince. It's hauled in by Brown.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Tatum. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
The potential that Tatum still possesses to get better is quite scary. I mean, this guy has done an awful lot in a very short time. He's a versatile forward with tremendous skills and a work ethic to match.
Edwards against Smart. 50 seconds left to play in the final quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Conley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. 2 points. That one goes. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. .27 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Conley. For 3, Edwards. It's hauled in by Brown. Outside, Smart. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean... It's more about half-court offense than getting out in transition.
Which means necessarily, BA, that the winner tonight is likely going to have to execute at a high level. That means, is your spacing good? Do you have the appropriate motion? Are you setting quality screens? How effective can you be generating good shots in the half court?
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in at the point guard. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Mobley outside. Here he goes. Out to Garland. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. They recover it. Here's Mobley. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
We know unequivocally Evan Mobley has length. He's got timing. This guy eats up rebounds.
Outside Garland. Outside Mitchell. Tatum with the block. Left side, Brown. Smart for 3. Drops in the 3.
Growing confidence in his jumper. Smart is rising and firing after the catch of the pass. Nice.
And Mitchell with the slam. Woo!
BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
I think when people think of Malcolm Brogdon, the first word that comes to mind is consistency. This guy takes quality shots. He's already produced a 50-40-90 season back in 2019.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Well, that 50-40-90 season put Brogdon in pretty exclusive company, Doris.
It sure did, BA. Only the 8th player in the history of the league to accomplish that feat. Think about it. It takes tremendous skill to carry those percentages, the discipline to take good shots, the work required to become a consistent shooter. Brogdon brings it every game.
Now here's Tatum, rejected by Allen.
But Jared Allen, a rim protector at its finest. What a block.
Brown with the steal. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender. Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Garland against Smart, down low. Here's Williams, uneasy 2 on the layup. And how about Jaylen Brown, Doris, becoming an offensive monster?
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
From the low block, Garland. Here's Allen, goes back up. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first quarter. Here's Tatum, and he drives in, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
This guy is such a gifted offensive player. Jason Tatum, tough to handle off the dribble drive.
The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Pass to Brogdon. There's the triple. And the Celtics another 3.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon already has a 50-40-90, the ultimate efficient season under his belt, putting in work from the three-point line.
Now here's Garland. And stolen by Brown. .107 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Tatum. Takes a 3. Knocks down the triple. Tatum's got 7 points. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
You've also also got to love how their defense has been contested so far, denying shooters to this point.
Boston with the ball. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. And he can't get the first one.
Shooting for Boston, Robert Williams.
And he's good on the second. The Cavs trailing. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. Now here's Garland. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Mobley finds Garland. Just 5 to shoot. And finished off by Garland.
Aggressive move to the bucket. Darius Garland, dangerous when he's in attack mode.
Brogdon, the pass to Tatum. And there's the...
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Mobley outside. Right side Mitchell. Off with the layup.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Boston Celtics.
Fans, your Cavaliers use team. Let's give it up.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
On the floor for Boston, Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in at the point guard position.
Malcolm Brogdon has been rock solid since he won the Rookie of the Year award. This guy's capable as a scorer, and what a pretty pass there.
Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Pass to Smart from behind the arc. The rebound by Allen. Here's Okoro, guarded by Brogdon. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. The rebound, Celtics.
When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
Mitchell misses. The Celtics with the lead. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Here's Williams. Second chance effort. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. And they get it back. Kicks it out to Smart. Back to Tatum. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For Cleveland, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. The Defensive Player of the Year in 2022, Doris Marcus Smart. His defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, B.A. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and his attitude. There are so many little things that Marcus Smart does that can get into the head of opposing ball handlers. He pressures the basketball. He'll get strip steals. He can also pinch down in the post and give some assistance to a big man. The effect on winning is real.
Tatum drives in, and he gets it to go. Tatum's got 11.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
And Williams punches it home.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Mitchell finds Garland. Okoro on the wing. Back to Mobley. To the middle. Tipped. Okoro, no good. The Celtics have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Pass to Brown. It's Smart on the wing. Kept alive. It's Smart on the wing. Tatum passes to Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Now here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
To me, this is Jaylen Brown at his best, right? A superb player who gets to the rim in no time.
Free throw good. Brown. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. The kick to Tatum. The 3 is up. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
I think he caught the defense napping. Those plays can be soul-crushing.
Mitchell misses. The Celtics have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Tatum against Mitchell. Tatum, good. And now an 11-point Celtic lead.
Jason Tatum committed to adding strength and adding weight, and now the ability to finish through contact so evident.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. Tatum with it, picked up by Allen. Right side Brogdon. From downtown, the rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Tatum. Brown in the high post. Back to Tatum. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Boy, the evolution and growth of Jason Tatum has been fun to watch. He's committed to improving. He wants nightly responsibility, and he's got such a high ceiling. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell to win the run. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Mobley finds Mitchell. Here's Garland. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
Now Brogdon. He got it off in time. No good on the buzzer beater.
Boy, the lateral.
And so it's the Boston Celtics closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the center, locking down the middle. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Horford, he's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Smart. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, Kuro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Pass to Horford. The kick to Tatum. Now Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Mobley down low, defended by Brown. Back to Allen, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
Well, that's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
And Boston calls time here. changes for Boston. Gallinari, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Jason Tatum. And Pritchard is subbed in for Jaylen Brown. White for 3. No luck on that one. And Cleveland will come the other way.
When you analyze the skill set of a guy like Derek White, here's a combo guard who can fill so many gaps and do so many things well. What I love most is how hard he plays on both ends of the floor.
Pass to White. It's tipped. Williams on the wing. Outside for Gallinari. Launches it. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Outside White. Boston again missing. And the versatility White provides for this team is so important, Doris.
It is, B.A. He fills gaps. He can score.
And coach is sure it should be going the other way. He's challenging the out-of-bounds violation.
And depending on the ref's angle, an out-of-bounds violation is an easy call to get wrong. It's a great reason.
The previous play is under review.
That's easy and quick to confirm on the monitor.
Yeah, it's one of the main reasons the coach's challenge is in place. This isn't a judgment call. There's usually pretty clear and conclusive evidence on an out-of-bounds call.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling has been made. They're going to uphold the original call on the out-of-bounds violation.
And as a coach, it stings to lose a timeout on a failed challenge, but it's a risk worth taking to make absolutely sure that you're not going to lose a possession on a blown call.
Garland with the ball, guarded now by Williams. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
This is when it gets scary for defenses because Donovan Mitchell is comfortable, he's in rhythm, and he's torching the defense right now.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Williams grabs the board. Boston has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Here's Mitchell. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Pass to Horford.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
To the wing, right side. Screen by Horford. Gallinari with it. Mobley with the block.
At 7 feet, sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
White against Allen. Here's Garland. To the paint. Mitchell finds Mobley. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. Pass to White. Horford, right side. Now Gallinari. 1:15 left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Williams against Garland. Outside for Gallinari. Tries to snap the cold streak. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Back to Mitchell. On the take, and Mitchell with the slam.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
They double team Horford. Williams on the wing. And it comes off the front of the rim. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And Mitchell with the slam.
That's a monster finish by one of the elite athletes in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell doing work.
And Pritchard, here we go. Counted. Pritchard's got his first points of the game. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go. Neither able to land the knockout blow.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Garland with the ball. Picked up by Gallinari. Here's Allen. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Allen's got 6.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jared Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
A nice shot by Gallinari.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. It's the Celtics. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. On the court right now for the Celtics. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4 while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
Williams in the post. He's against Allen. Smart outside. Pass to Brown. The kick to Tatum. Lets it fly from 18. And it's Boston scoring again. Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
But BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Brogdon finds Tatum. Brown, a screen on Mobley. Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, just the power and authority sends a powerful message to the defense. Go to work, Jason Tatum.
Out to Garland. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Robert Williams picks up 1.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
What stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Oh, we're going to see an ejection here, guys. Oh, boy. That's his second flagrant 1 foul of the game, and that's going to do it.
Already with 1 flagrant. You'd like to see him exercise more control than that.
Just reckless play, Graham. You know the officials are watching you closely in that situation. It's going to be a long, lonely walk back to the showers. And the Celtics making a change here. White's checked in.
One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
There's Tatum with the 3. And Williams punches it home.
How about Jason Tatum with a little pocket pass in the pick and roll? That's nice.
Garland finds Mitchell. And stolen by Williams. Mitchell against Brogdon. Pass to White. From deep. Cavaliers with a rebound. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Brogdon. Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that JB Bickerstaff was giving to his team. And with every possession being critical, he was clear with his team. Quote, this is what we prepared for. Keep your focus, stay in the moment, and execute. He believes that's the path to victory, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Tatum, and finished off by Tatum.
Jason Tatum under duress, big moment, no problem.
The 3 from Mitchell, and the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 5 assists in the game. Tatum, a screen on Garland. Takes the three, and it's Tatum with the three. Tatum's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Back to Mitchell. There's a minute 47 left in the game. Here's Tatum driving to the basket.
I'll tell you, that defense was on point. But how about the better offense of Jason Tatum on his way to the cup?
Mobley outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Team foul.
So the first one drops, and that ties this game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Well, those were essential. Very steady work at the free throw line in a very tight game.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Mitchell against Brogdon. Up top, Tatum. Outside, Brown. Back to Tatum, and stolen by Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. Pounded by Tatum. Outside, Mitchell.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
Can't get it to drop, and Cleveland will come the other way. They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
Garland against Tatum. Clock at 6. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Tatum.
We know that Darius Garland believes exclusively in his ability to be the one to make this big shot right here.
And Boston calls time here. They trail by 1. 23 seconds left in the game.
Make some noise! Let's go!
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2.
Well, what you love is the leap that Darius Garland made in his 3rd year. Named to the 2022 All-Star team, this guy can flat out score it. Well, those are essential free throws to make a 3-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
Outside Tatum. Brogdon against Mitchell. Here's Tatum. Brown, a screen on Mobley. Here's Tatum. Off the mark. And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. That was an incredible night of hoops.
like to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
And Mitchell drops them both. Richard, for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was third in most improved player voting, and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's how you finish a drive.
Towns sets the pick for Conley. Right side Towns. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He will gladly take those.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Just 5 to shoot. Misses with the tough leaning jump shot. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. To the paint, here's Towns. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Towns has got his second basket of the night.
And one of the offensive forces in the league. When Towns wants to score, it is really hard to keep him from his spot.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Mitchell with the drive. Banked in off the glass.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Towns, a screen on Mitchell. Edwards can't hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Mobley to the hole, just easy off that drive.
Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Towns, the pass to Edwards. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Gobert, and there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Now, here's Mitchell. He dishes it to Allen. Mobley outside, just 2 to shoot. That one's not going to go. And Minnesota will come the other way.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Mitchell against Edwards. Towns down low. Towns is doubled. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
So it's Minnesota now. Right wing. Shot clock at 6. Out to Edwards. Off target from 3-point range. Edwards gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Allen, a screen on Conley. Mobley against Conley. A nice shot by Mobley. Mobley's got 6 points.
Mobley is a gifted scorer down low.
For Minnesota, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. That one doesn't drop.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
To the hoop. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his first free throw of the game.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
Prince is checked in for Minnesota. He hits both from the stripe. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Mitchell with it. Conley picks him up. Mitchell passes to Allen. Okoro kicks to Garland. Mitchell against Conley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
Minnesota making a switch here. Rivers checked in.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. This one for 3. Allen with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Here's Mitchell driving inside. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Edwards. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up. The Timberwolves gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
For the Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards at the line.
And Edwards drops them both.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play,
Your Cavaliers use this team. Let's give it up.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Mobley the pass to Okoro. Back to Mobley. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Second shot opportunity. Allen's shot is off.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Rivers kicks to McDaniel. Prince outside. Pass to Rivers. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And no issues at the rim for Gobert. One of the league leaders in flushes. The Frenchman loves to finish above the rim.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Prince finds Gobert. It's Rivers on the wing. Prince setting a pick for Rivers. Kicks it out to Prince. The pass to Gobert. Here's Noel. 5 to shoot. Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. Noel passes to Gobert.
That reach from Allen, let's just say it's tremendous.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Rebound, Minnesota.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
Garland, no good.
I tried to create some extra space there, but not able to hit the tough leaning jumper.
Prince kicks to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Garland against Rivers. Okoro dishes to Garland. Okoro passes to Mobley. Kicks it out to Garland. Hits the three-point bomb. Garland's got his first 3 points of the game.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
It's Prince on the wing. For Gobert, he gets it there. Mobley against Prince. It's stolen by Allen. Here's a Okoro. And it's Rivers with the rebound. And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Gobert with a wide open look. And no good that time. So the Cavaliers will take it the other way.
Blocking foul called on Jaden McDaniels. His first team foul.
Here's Mitchell. 6 points for him. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. And he drives in. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get them. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
For your Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell. 2 shots.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really...
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And finished off by Gobert.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Here's a Okoro. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Kicks to McDaniels. Prince outside. Back to McDaniel. It's Prince on the wing. And that one hits back iron. Cavaliers trailing.
Blocking foul called on.
The Cavaliers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Second team foul.
First free throw is good. Towns is checked in for McDaniel.
Taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Daniels is checked in for the Timberwolves. Edwards comes in for Noel. Garland the pass to Mitchell. It's stolen by Edwards. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. McDaniels with the ball. And Allen picks him up defensively. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Allen surveying the D. Can't hit from in close. Up top, Edwards. Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Yeah, that's what we call playing with force. And Towns going up for the dunk, daring the defense to contest.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive. Thank you, David. We'll be back after. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Rudy Gobert with a strong contribution so far in this one.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
And you can bet that that's had an effect the rest of the way. Guys won't be trying to take him one-on-one because he alters just as many shots as he blocks.
So on the floor for Minnesota, 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Edwards is out there with Rivers. And it's Noel in at the 3. Mike Conley's checked in for Minnesota. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Towns with the steal. They're running. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off. And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Garland with it. Now defended by Gobert. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Allen.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Towns sets the pick for Conley. Here's Noel. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Towns for 3. And Okoro pulls it down. Well, Cleveland shooting around 40% from the floor here. And Jalen Noel picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Mitchell against Edwards. Okoro wide open. He fired. Off target from outside.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
One area Isaac Okoro has shown lots of growth, Richard, is in his defense.
Yeah, he's becoming a talented stopper. You got to find ways to get on the floor, and defense is one of them. It's something you can tell he's worked on, but there's just something about his natural ability and the way he's leaned into it.
Allen kicks to Mitchell. Nice move. He takes it up and lays it in. Mitchell's got 10 points in the game.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
For 3, Edwards. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
The Cavaliers shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. They double-team Conley. Gobert with a screen on Garland. Conley the pass to Noel. Out to Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played.
Oh, impressive drive there by Edwards. Mixing it up with the D to draw the foul while in the act.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And Edwards drops them both. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Edwards kicks to Gobert. Stolen by Allen. Knocked away. Noel passes to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Minnesota leading by 6. Inside. Here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. That shot no good. Good work defensively by Conley. Towns with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Towns sets the pick for Conley. There's the triple. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Conley. And it's an 11-point Timberwolves lead.
And never lacking confidence from deep. Some big men have to develop that confidence. Towns has always had.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Cavaliers have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And the future is bright for Mobley. He is a big man who possesses the whole package.
The kick out to Towns. Pass to Gobert. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
McDaniels, he's checked in for Minnesota. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Outside Garland. The Cavaliers with another miss. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Towns. Edwards inside, covered by Mitchell. Towns, the pass to Edwards. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Minnesota calls timeout.
What's going in, fans? It's your Cleveland Cavaliers Scream Team. And please give your Cleveland Cavaliers Scream Team a big round of applause.
Now McDaniels with 4 seconds on the clock and finished off by Edwards.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this team to become competitive. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Timberwolves. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Garland dishes to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
The kick out to Towns. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
Cleveland ball.
The Cavaliers trail by 15. Garland with it. Conley picks him up. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Mobley. It's good on the putback.
And you can't let Mobley roam free on the offensive glass. This is how you get burned.
Here's Edwards. Takes it inside. And finished off by Edwards.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead. And here we go, baby. It is showtime. The 3. Good. And the assist goes to Towns. Edwards got 5 points in the quarter. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Minnesota. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. On defense, Minnesota. It's an 18-point game. Mitchell finds Garland. Back to Mitchell. Shoots it up. No good on that one. And Minnesota now the other way. Outside Edwards. Timberwolves passing it around. Driving to the basket. And finished off by Edwards.
The D can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drop.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second team foul.
Free throw good. Garland.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Darius Garland.
Good on both.
Drafted 5th overall in 2019, Garland just continues to grow his game. It is impressive to watch him get better and more confident every year.
And they recover it. Passes it to Conley. Edwards kicks to Conley. Pass to Edwards. 6 to shoot. He takes it in. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on Jared Allen.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat you. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the N1 opportunity.
That bucket in no time at all. Mitchell's got 20 points.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
From outside the arc, they get it again. Towns, the pass to Edwards. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Yep, that one goes in there.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
The Cavaliers trail by 20. Allen with the rebound.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Here's Mitchell. Gobert with the block. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Darius Garland did not like that.
And once Edwards gets a step on you, it's likely going to be a bucket or a foul or both. A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Mobley inside. Working on McDaniels. The putback. Mobley on the follow.
They almost lose out on that possession, but Mobley gets there just in the nick of time to finish it off.
Back to Edwards. He feeds it to McDaniels. And the shot goes in. And the Timberwolves lead by 20.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Timberwolves.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Anthony Edwards.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Prince is checked in.
Been a scorer since entering into the league. Garland drawing lots of attention.
Third team foul. At the line for Cleveland.
First one falls for.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Garland. Timberwolves leading by 22. Edwards from deep three-point territory. And Okoro pulls it down. Deflects the pass. Mobley left side. Okoro with it. Guarded now by Prince. Nobody near Allen. Hands it from downtown.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they'd been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Mitchell against Edwards. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And the technical free throw is good.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends. And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
His third.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for Cleveland.
And he makes both free throws. 8 seconds left in the fourth. Edwards passes to Prince. From deep. No good. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here to come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did.